Hi there. If you have not read this book yet, I recommend it by Howard Schultz. It's Onward. How Starbucks Fought for its life without losing its soul. Ito po ay, no? Libro ni Howard Schultz. Siya po ay CEO, isa sa mga pinaka-mayaman na tao sa Amerika. 209th ata. Sa buong mundo, he's one of the richest na tao, and he's an author. Marami siyang interest, pero for today's discussion, worth mentioning si Howard Schultz because nagkaroon ng napakalaking crisis ang kanyang business empire. At you know what? Kinausap niya si no other than Steve Jobs. Humingi siya ng advice. What will I do, Mr. Steve Jobs, to save Starbucks? Or else, wala na to. Lugi na. Tapon ko na to. Sabi ni Steve Jobs, actually sinigawan. Sinigawan siya ni Steve Jobs. Sabi niya, fire everyone in your team. Alright? Grabe na demand, di ba? So, sinunod ni Howard Schultz, and the rest is history. Why? Why? Kulang ba sila sa talent? Kulang ba sila sa resources? No. Isa sa mga pinaka reasons, or culprits bakit bumagsak ang kanilang company, na almost hindi na recover, it is because yung mga empleyado niya are no longer, this is the magic word for today, aligned. Alignment. Yan yung ating topic for today. Why is this a critical component ng success ng iyong negosyo, ng iyong organization? And it applies kahit na anong organization, kahit na anong business, regardless of the industry, alignment is the key. Okay? Marahil, hindi ka naman kulang sa resources, hindi ka naman kulang sa talent, pero it seems na despite the investment and the effort, but you're not going forward, you're not expanding. It is because hindi mo lang alam, maraming nasasayang na oras, pagod, investment, opportunities kasi hindi streamlined ang inyong effort, ang inyong galaw. You should have that North Star. You should have that direction. So, our topic today revolves on the strategies, ano yung mga concepts, ano yung mga reasons, ano yung mga ingredients, para magkaroon ng better alignment ang yung mga tao sa inyong kumpanya o sa inyong organization. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, thank you for doing so, and also thank you for sharing this sa iyong mga kasama, sa iyong boss that you really care, sa company that you are so indebted, kaya lang sa sarili mo, parang hindi na kami umuusad. There is a need na bigyan ng bagong inputs, insights, guidance yung ating kumpanya. So this is for you, kasi ako nagkaroon din ng negosyo on our third year. Everybody kanya-kanyang tira, kanya-kanyang diskarte, kanya-kanyang galaw. So you think you're expanding kasi dumadami yung empleyado mo, lumalaki yung pwesto mo, nag-i-increase ang credit line mo, pero you're not aligned sa iyong ultimate goal. So by the end of this discussion, yan yung ating goal. To learn ano yung mga gagawin natin. So that kahit na konting investment, kahit konting effort lang, maganda yung takbo ng ating business. Isa sa mga apps dito sa aking cellphone na talagang hindi pwede mawala ay, of course, itong Waze, right? Kasi, madali akong mawala. Wala akong direksyon. Yung bang isang kanto lang yung tinaanan ko, hindi ko na alam paano babalik o paano bumalik, right? So kaya meron akong ways. So that's the importance of having alignment and direction sa ating organization. So, unang-una na dapat meron talaga sa isang organization, and this must be crystal clear. Dapat visible ito. Dapat ito laging sinasabi. Ito yung tinatawag na, syempre, no? Ano ba yung ating vision? Okay. Remember that people don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it. Sabi nga ni Simon Sinek, no? Sinek, start with why. Start with why. Because people buy why you do it, not what you do it. And this is important in bringing your team together so that going forward, alam nila kung saan sila pupunta. Right? Martin Luther, he sold a dream, he sold a vision. Ganon din si Moses, right? He saw a vision. Doon tayo pupunta. So, as a business, as a leader, when was the last time na nagkaroon kayo ng session na nire-enforce nyo ito sa inyong trabahante, sa inyong members? Baka nakalimutan. No? Baka hindi na binibigyan ng pansin. When in fact, this is the very reason of our existence. Yung ating vision. Okay? Yung ating vision. Yan yung despite everything, the pain, the frustration, ito yung mag-unite sa atin. This will remind us to move forward. Okay? Vision or goals. Okay? So pag merong ganyan, mas directed yung ating mga tao sa ating ginagawa. They have a better sense of where they're going or anong connection na kanilang ginagawa to the promised future sa inyong kumpanya. Another component of having a better alignment is, yes, you have a vision. Yes, compelling masyado. Pero, when was the last time na ito, another V, diniscuss mo ito sa iyong mga tao? Ano ba yung values na pinanghahawakan? Ito, isa sa mga problema ng mga kumpanya na hindi nakaka-recover. May skill, may talent, pero yung mga tao kulang sa values. Kaya madaling mabiktima at palaging ding nambibiktima. Walang values. Okay? Ito yung glue ng isang organization. Values. Or, what's the culture? Ano ba ang pagkakilala sa inyo? Sa inyong business? Ano ba yung culture ng inyong kumpanya? Right? So, they are interrelated. Next to that is ito, the principles. So ating previous video, pinag-usapan natin to. Kung gaano makapatibay ang ating principles and values, especially if they are what? They are both what? They're both, lagay natin dito, they are shared. Sama-sama tayong gumawa nito. You see guys, itong tatlo pa lang to, kung wala ito sa iyong kumpanya or hindi mo palaging nire-remind ang iyong mga tao or it is not part of your value proposition or hindi kayo kilala as a company na you have strong values, you stand with your principles, then mahihirapan ka to align your people going forward. Another that's important, strategy. Okay? Along the way, there are problems. Along the way, there are challenges. Along the way, may mga unforeseen na mga, talagang hindi inaasahan na napakalaking problema na if you're not equipped to handle them, nakakabagsak, nakakasira ng company. Like, who would have thought na may pandemic? Who would have thought na ganun siya katagal? So, to make your people become more aligned to your goals, you need to also equip them with skills and strategies. Again, kailan yung huling meeting ninyo na ang purpose lang is about strategies? Ini-incorporate mo ba sila to help you come up with strategies? Or ina-underestimate mo ang kanilang capacity? Kesyo, yung iba dyan, hindi nga nakatapos ng college. Kesyo, yung iba dyan, talagang walang alam. In your own assessment, kuidaw ka. Sometimes, hindi mo alam yung missing link to explode your organization nandyan. Do you know na yung elevator? Ang laking problema nito dati kasi ang laking gastos. Kaya iba hindi nagpapagawa nito. Ginabakbak ang building. No? Sinisira yung building para lagay lang ang elevator. One time, sabi ng naglibot-libot ang engineer ba, ngita siya pamaagi kung paano ni madali man atong trabaho. Okay? Alam mo, ang nakausap niya, of all people, yung janitor. Sabi niya, sir, kung sirain yung lahat ng building, it will take a while. Kung hindi kami makareport dahil i-renovate ninyo, wala may trabaho, wala may bugas. Sabi niya, why not put the elevator outside the building? Kaya ngayon, ang elevator, dati sa loob, ngayon, nasa labas ng building ang elevator. Naka-glass. Added attraction. You see, do not underestimate in terms of coming up with strategies ang iyong mga empleyado. They have different backgrounds. They have different training, different experiences. Iba ang lens ng isang mother, ng isang dad, ng isang retired police, ng isang farmer. You see? So, when you tap their strategies, of course, they are more cohesive. They are more, united. Kasi, si bossing, si CEO, binavalue niya yung ating mga inputs, yung ating mga strategies. So that will help you become more effective in aligning them sa inyong company. Number 5, another important component to help your team to grow your business is ito. Yung R and R. It must be clear. Roles and responsibilities. Are they accountable sa kanilang mga roles and responsibilities? No, they're not. Why? It is because hindi clear sila sa kanila ano yung kanilang roles and responsibilities. So, dito pa lang tumba na ang business. Kanya-kanyang diskarte. Yun yung nangyari sa akin. I have 12, almost 15 employees. Kanya-kanyang diskarte. At kanya-kanyang kuha, kanya-kanyang kupit. Okay? Kanya-kanyang accounting. Kanya-kanyang collection. Grabe. Sakit sa ulo, di ba? So, when was the last time na ang session ninyo is just about identifying, clarifying, reinforcing, no, the roles and responsibilities of each member, of each worker. Yan. So, what do you think is the next? Another that will help you create a team aligned to your mission and vision, it is important also that on our previous video, we talked about appreciation. Huwag mong i-underestimate ang recognition. Recognition and awards. Because ito yung mag-reinforce that they are growing, they are progressing. Ibig sabihin, may step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Ito pala ang direction ng company. Ito pala yung direction ng aking career dito. Hindi na 3 years, 4 years, 5 years na siya. Wala pa rin promotion. Hindi niya rin alam kung ano ang requirement to be awarded, to be recognized, okay? To avail yung mga perks ng company. So, paano siya maging aligned sa progress ng company? Kung hindi niya makonect ng kanyang ginagawa, nakaka-contribute sa progress ng company, walang alignment. May disconnect. You see? Number 7, importante, to bring better alignment to your organization is, in terms of strategy, isa sa mga strategies dapat natutukan mo para hindi sila mawasak, yung conflict resolution. No? Conflict resolution. Let's face it, maraming mga issues and concerns sa company. But internally, if they're not managed well, mahirapan ka to solve other problems. Mahirapan ka to solve bigger, more serious, and more promising, more lucrative na mga problema that you can turn into sure opportunities and advantages sa inyong business. So conflict resolution must be taught. Simple things, how to address a concern, how to address unruly na mga customer, or sa opisina mismo, if in case may disagreement, paano yan ma-resolve? Okay? Paano yan pag-usapan na hindi na yan lumala? Yan. So again, our purpose, when you say aligned, it's also synonymous that they are cohesive. They are one. Anymore, another important role is as a leader to come up with activities like team building, etc., ng mga initiatives on a consistent basis to unite your team. Just like a very sad experience. My mom, she passed away. She was like 63 something. Noong nagkaroon sila ng first time na family reunion, mga lolo at lola na sila. Okay? And she was the most active. I've never seen my mom like a little girl na talagang super duper happy. She was having this time of her life. Nasa beach siya, despite her age, talagang grabe ang kanyang activity, hype na hype siya. Ito pala yung reunion na to, it would be her last reunion. So, sabi ko sa sarili ko, this should not happen to me, sa aking family, sa aming magkakapatid. That's why we always have this activity on every birthday, especially every December, that we have this exchange gifts, so that we build our team, our family. So, kung problema mo ang company mo or business mo, talagang unruly na sila kasi wala kang team building. Or yung team building mo is once every 2 years. How can you expect them to become stronger as a unit? So remember, No? Kailangan ng team building. Okay? So one other thing that you can add to your yan, in relation to team building and to recognition and awards is yan, celebration of success. I think it's like kapareha dyan, di ba? Ba't lagay natin yan? Yan. Celebration. Grand celebration. This one, recognition, ibang hindi mo kailangan na antayin yung 3 months. Itong recognition and awards. You give it immediately. So this is immediate. This is collective. Okay? Ubaga, may schedule talaga to. Every month, every quarter, meron talagang recognition. Or, yung mga milestones ng company. Okay? Another branch, another infrastructure, hardware, nagkaroon tayo ng bagong extension ng ating office. Okay? Meron tayong warehouse na bago. You need to celebrate that. Okay? And last but not the least, I think the answer to everything dito, if there's one thing na huwag mo dapat ipabahala, ito yung CEP. Okay? Continuous Education Program. Okay? There must be training and development sa iyong company. Not as an emergency. Not as an option, but as part of your culture. Okay? As part of your strategy. As part of your what? Strategy in building team. And also as part of your what? Okay? Giving recognition sa iyong mga valued na mga employees. It's not just money. By equipping, training, no? By giving them appropriate na mga skills, okay? Na mga attitude, okay? Ng guidance, ng leadership, lalo silang nagiging loyal and they become more aligned sa iyong vision, sa iyong mga company goals. So, dito sa training and development, one that I can recommend is communication. This is super duper important. In our communication program, marami tayong sinasabi dito na hindi kailangan when it comes to communication. Like, hindi kailangan na magaling kang mag-English. Hindi kailangan na expert ka. See, because most employees are intimidated kasi dapat mag-English, dapat talaga right? You have to be articulate. No. Our brand of communication is all about connection. How to create genuine connection. Because as a leader, you want to go forward, ganda ng vision and goals mo, but if you don't know how to communicate the vision, the goals, the values, the principles, the strategy, okay? If you don't know how to connect on a deeper level to resolve the conflict, if you don't know how to persuade and to give proper recognition na hindi siya malicious, hindi siya double-sided, no? So you can say it in a genuine manner. This is super duper 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 important. You cannot underestimate the power of communication. And also, ang kapatid niyan, they are intertwined. No? Invest in their leadership skills. Why Delilah? Bakit ito ang pinaka mga importante na skills as far as alignment is concerned? Because you want to reproduce leaders. You want to reproduce people who can communicate the values, the principles, yung mga mensahe na gusto mo ipalapta, no? Ipalapnag, gusto mo ipalaganap, gusto mo i-orient, gusto mong i-embrace ng iyong mga tao. You cannot do that alone. You are more effective kung meron kang kasama. Okay? Moses, meron siyang Joshua. Okay? Steve Wozniak, meron siyang Steve Jobs. Merong nagsasalita. Maybe this is not your forte, but the more mo dapat tutukan ito kasi kailangan sa inyong kumpanya, merong tao dyan na maka-articulate, maka-simplify, maka-explain ng iyong concepts para sa iyong mga tao. So that mas maintindihan nila, so that they can relate. So, these 10 ingredients, components, strategies, concepts, no? Initiatives na gagawin mo will 100% make your team better, stronger, more equipped, mas mapakinabangan. Yung team mo, if they are aligned sa iyong mission and vision, they are aligned sa iyong business goals, rest assured that your team, regardless kung ano yung mga mangyayari ng mga dagok sa buhay, sa negosyo, they will never lose sight of their focus. They have that North Star. Okay? So, kaya sabi ni Steve Jobs kay Wozniak, kay Howard Schultz, tapon mo na yung mga tao mo. Because you cannot expand your business and hope that you become successful kung ikaw lang ang leader, kung ikaw lang ang nagko-communicate, kung ikaw lang yung aligned at nagcha-champion ng inyong vision, mission, principles, and all that to make your company go, grow, blossom, expand. Right? You need the help of others. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this program, and this is not for everybody. This is only for serious na business builders. Mga tao, mga bossing, mga may-ari ng kumpanya, mga CEO na may malasakit sa kanilang tao. May malasakit sa kanilang empleyado. I work well with people who share the same values that I have, which is ito. Yung bang you grow your business, then you're also growing. And then your people are also growing, not just financially, but in all aspects ng kanilang buhay. You are that kind of leader. Diba? Imagine if meron kang 10 na tao dyan na extension ng iyong sarili. They share your values. They are aligned sa inyong goals. They share your principles. Okay? Whatever yung mangyari, they stick with the principles na meron kayo. Okay? Yung mga tao na katulad mo na may malasakit sa team. Yung mga tao na katulad mo na as much as possible, they resolve the issues on their end. Hindi na kailangan na ipaabot pa sa upper management. Okay? Yung mga tao na katulad mo, na gutom, na uhaw, na committed in growing, developing, equipping, and most importantly, leveraging themselves. So see you next time, and don't forget to give us your comments, your feedback, and also share with us kung ano pa yung gusto nyo malaman as far as people development is concerned. By the way, we offer free consultation if you have 20 and above na mga empleyado, and if you like mga ideas na ganito, we can hold a 30-minute free consultation on what to do with your team and how to become more strategic in growing and developing your people.